both citizens, non-Nigerians, Nigerians living in this country, that the security agencies are on top of this matter.
All right, he don't set as the US don't issue terrorist attack. Say if you like say something they come. US, the UK, say something they come Nigeria, they come Abuja, say make we they alert, make we they prepare. Now in the Minister for Information, Lai Mohammed, can respond to the US government, say, hey, one thing, here waiting Lai talk.
Assure both citizens, non-Nigerians, Nigerians living in this country, that the security agencies are on top of this matter. It's just like if Nigeria, mission in the US also sends a travel advisory or a warning, Houston, and say, look, don't take your children to school because there could be mass shooting tomorrow. So I don't see anything. I mean, I would think they are right to say their people should go home if they want to. But we as a country have a responsibility to keep our country safe. The concrete step is that people should stop spreading unverified news. That's what I'm saying. Unverified news. You see, look, how many school shootings happen in the US? How many senseless killings happen in the US? Have they been able to predict what is going to happen next? Which school is going to be a victim next? Do Nigerians in the US actually also feel safe? Look, I think you should stop the marketing your own country.
So, Lai Mohammed says no cause to panic. Let me take another tweet from Olumide, who wrote, debunking the threat of security red alert is not the response. Let the government be proactive. Don't cover image that is already dented. This morning, a Nigerian tabloid carried the news of broad daylight kidnapping in Lagos yesterday. Obtain more information and take action.
So why is it that Nigerian government, our people, our leaders, they like to approach everything as if now politics, then they do everything to Nigerian government, now politics, especially this regime, now politics, everything. Now the US, the UK, they announce they report to you guys, say then they send something. And it be like, and these people will alert you on waiting the ground. They don't just do that, they even pull their own people out of your country. Say if anything like this happen, no, in which I think they say this is where the terrorist attack that is coming, it's going to come between probably now and on the 29th of this month. And you guys, see waiting Ogalai they talk. They just like to turn everything to politics. Our leaders, they have that attitude, that behavior. They so much build a behavior whereby they don't do something right. Okay, we agree that you don't want to bend to US order. Maybe you feel like they ordering you or they put nose into your matter, and you sent your message. Fine. If that is the message you want to send out to the US, but then I still know say I doubt say you guys could do anything until waiting the talk saying they come happen. Now you go come live for our head again. Because you guys, they take action. Now waiting make the whole city, the whole most of the states, they go through so much with that because Nigerian governments will neglect so much. They neglect so much things. So they neglect a lot of things. A lot of things now begin to go wrong. If we have good governance, if we have good leaders that are doing what they're supposed to since all these years, the issue of flood everywhere won't be happening if they have taken care of things, if they put some things into consideration, if they have done what they're supposed to do long time ago. But because you neglect something, you focus so much on power, you focus so much on what you will gain than what you can offer to the country, to the citizen. Now tomorrow, this one now, Lai Mohammed, he don't come to talk now. He don't say what he won't say. And I know tomorrow, if anything happen, if there's an attack on Nigerians, if there's an attack that happened in Abuja, these people, they go come out, still pretend as if they do anything to prevent that thing. That's not why they tell you, these people, they don't even know what is going on in the world. They only hear it. After they hear this thing, they will go relax. elect people wey wan serve you, people wey get mind to serve for this country. Now make you elect. Stop electing people wey be say they don't know their left to the right. One they talk, one of the senates they talk, say the economy they move from left to right, from left to right they move like this as if na wave. Wetin be that? And a senator. We neglect so much in the issue of the agitators that is going on in the nation, in Nigeria, across Nigeria right now. It's because of negligence. It's because you ignore what you're supposed to do. Long time ago, you ignore it. Now it's too late to handle that. And you guys, you keep repeating the same error, the same error, the same error. And each time you neglect what you're supposed to do today, you will pay for it tomorrow. No, because you will pay for it tomorrow. You will pay for it tomorrow. You go pay. And I hope say I don't know what President Buhari they do and the CBN. I don't know what then they do. The issue of all those of them changing the currency, transforming it. If you like say that thing supposed to prepare all of you. Maybe say you they look forward to buy votes, to buy people, vote to buy to pay people 5,000, 10,000 to rig election. Your cash where you don't keep for uncompleted building go they useless. And I want to believe that this thing where the CBN they do go be total package. Maybe say some of you, all of you, no go be able to change the cash where you get for your hand. Now you no go be able to change them to dollar. That money go day useless. The money go day useless. You guys don't do what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it, and the whole nation, the whole country is sinking. States have been collapsed because of your negligence, because you don't do what you're supposed to do. Now you go blame the international body, you go blame the international countries. If the issue of Lord will enter you where if it's so that important to you as government of Nigeria, the talk of the past government and this government, if that thing is so important to you, then you would have been thinking ahead. If you did your mind, definitely you don't do something. But you know did your mind now. Now waiting did your mind is waiting you guys go chop. To turn everything you guys see it as politics. Everything you see it as politics. Everything you see it as an attack on you. And when you want to attack everything, simple warning. You can just simply say, okay, we heard you, we will do everything possible, humanly possible, to make sure this don't happen. Instead you go another way, which is good. Now the way you want to go with that is fine, but then we care about our citizens. We care about the people who live for that country. As you don't talk, say you guys do get everything under control. God forbid if anything like that they come Nigeria, you guys don't talk, because now only mouths you go use. They use talk. You know they act at all. You know they put any action into waiting you talk. You don't talk now. But God forbid something like that happen in Nigeria. The whole nation is already going through so much. That we have so much insecurity in Nigeria already. The ones that we hear about, the ones that we don't even know about. People are dying every day. A lot of attack going on every day. And you guys, you will now come. They issue you one and say something, they come. They tell us, say Nigeria is safe. Nigeria way with they safe. How Nigeria safe? How the Nigeria way with they safe? Ataya. I really tire for these people. Ataya, man.
It was important that the president of South Africa responded in the manner in which he did. But another point that I wanted to raise was the specific date that they issued that alert for, which is the Saturday, October 29th. It just appears to show that there is a lot of intelligence, but the other question is that why is the target on African countries at this point? These terror alerts are coming to Africa. That's what a lot of the comments that I've raised alluded to.
The reality is because Africa is under attack. And you see, a lot has happened in the recent years in Africa, and Africa is not as safe as it used to be. There's been a breakdown of law and order. You know, there used to be this argument that coups were a thing of the 90s, but coups are back on the African continent, and they are close to us. Look at Mali, look at Guinea. Look at the invasion of the continent by Russia. Look at new state actors. So hitherto colonial, hegemonies are being broken in this country, France and the likes, and there are splinter groups all over the continent. So it's not as safe as it used to be any longer. And that's the uprising we're seeing, collapse of governments here and there. And it's only emboldening terrorist group. Look at ISWAP. Look at what they're doing. Look at R1. Look at attacks. I was at the security briefing by a group called Town Talk and Amante, and they were sharing copious details of, these security things, alerts being raised by even the Americans and the likes about increased attacks, and we are going to election period. And also look at South Africa, as regards the fact that it's going through its own economic turmoil, and these are breeding grounds. So what we should do is to understand the times, like the sons of Issachar. When the Bible talks about the sons of Issachar, say they understood the times. So what our security agencies should read the times, and kudos to the DSS. There's a story yet unconfirmed, but it's coming out of the wires this morning saying that there was a raid at a certain place and they saw some explosives this morning. Some people are saying, okay, that might be part of the, measures going on. The DSS is doing a good job. The police had some drills yesterday. Societal drills. What are even the responses like in the event? And I think Nigerians too and national orientation agencies should be part of the drills. In the event that there's, an outbreak, people need mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. How many Nigerians can perform a CPR as we speak today? How many? So these are the things, and the media too, should be co-opted and briefed, because we all own this country together and we are all stakeholders, and that's the response. I have addressed the issue of Zalai Mohammed yesterday. It is totally wrong. The DSS is saying something, you are saying something else. It's mixed messaging. This is the time we should all come together. And maybe going forward, if he's going to talk about security briefing and everything, there should be joint briefing with the DSS and the authorities. This is not the time to be saying there's gun violence. We know there's gun violence. I mean, we saw Sandy Hook on television. Nobody covered it. We saw all the killings in America. We saw the increase in gun violence. We see all the stories. We saw George Floyd. I mean, that's not gun violence. We've seen all the attacks. But the threat here is not about America. It's about us here in Nigeria. And if you go to the American Security Forces website, you will see a lot of threats too that they're dealing with internally in America. It's about us here. This is what concerns us, and we should all come together.
God bless Rufai. Hopefully, these people go listen. Hopefully, they go do their job to keep Nigeria safe. The same warning was issued to South Africa, and they get away where we say the government of South Africa respond to it. They respond to it as, okay, we heard you and we will take all necessary actions. Our government, they sabi attack with within they suppose just say, okay, we don't hear you, we go take action. You go attack and you go assure us, say you go take action. And later we go to hear one thing. Now different results, person go to hear, we go to see. I hope say that won't be the case in this matter, because our lives they involve. But this thing, if not for your home, if not for your house, your people's house, this they happen now. Before they sympathize with you, but our citizens' house, way somehow feel no touch you guys. So I hope they listen. Make you guys do what you're supposed to. We don't want hear any rubbish. We don't want hear any lie again. Don't do lie. You go come. They do anything. You go talk say you the heart. Anyway, the US and some people already there are a lot of reactions online. Now US have a way of just coming into put havoc on nations and all that too, just for their selfish aims, ambition and all that. And then if not in that case, then God no go give them do at all. So I know where this government they come from, but not be everything you're supposed to put politics inside. Make you at least make the citizen to make me know say you get us for mind. That's what's in me at the talk. Whatever issue you have with the US, no be my concern. Make you guys they say so now your job be that. Now with him we put you in office to do be that. All right, but then take the life of the citizen, take them serious. Now with him we talk with that. Thank you so much again. My name is David Israel. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Do like our page. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to this channel and make sure you hit that notification bell. Make sure that every time we upload video, you'll get that notification. Thank you so much and God bless.